What's good, YouTube? It's Flying Speaks, man. Back. Listen, we're gonna start this off about shouting out all the real ones. You know what I mean? Because we've had all types of stuff going on, a whole whirlwind of stuff going on. Unfortunately, I'm in the busiest time of my job right now. It's the build my business. It's the busiest time right now. Busy. So like the times that I get to really go live, it ain't how I wish, but all that's about to change soon as next week hit, Thanksgiving, the holidays and everything for the people. I'm gonna have free time, so we gonna be dropping them once, twice, 3 times, going live. We're gonna be about to do all that. Promise. Shout out to my brother HD2 TV. You now rocking with your boy. Shout out to my man K-Set from Simply Ball Dropping. Shout out to, of course, without a doubt, Showtime on point, basketball on point, sports on point for sure. Shout out to Sess Talk Sports, to J Spot. Shout out to everybody that I'm forgetting, man. Everybody that I'm forgetting. This just was coming off the top of my head right now. Because they've been keeping us informed and keeping myself informed. I'm still, of course, paying attention to everything, but I wasn't aware that the Unrivaled, picking of the teams was going to be done like yesterday. So I'm glad I just caught Showtime. Bam. Was able to see that. That was good. Shout out to him, man. Like he just announced that, or he just showed that, a WNBA player, Kalia Copper, one of the best in the world, was watching his joint, watching his joint that we was on. You know what I mean? That's what's up, man. That's what's up, because for real, I think it's the social media platform that's really holding it down. And I think that's going to be the future of sports media. It's going to come here because, the big networks, while they do offer some good stuff, man, a lot of times people want to get down into the real stories and just speak freely and be heard as far as their opinion as well. So that's the good of the social media space. You know what I mean? But I got to talk about the Unrivaled situation for sure. I got a lot of thoughts, on that stuff. Definitely when it comes to Caitlin as well. See, it's real simple with Caitlin Clark right now. Like, I'm not surprised she's not involved, like, at all. And the reason being is, you can see it just reading Caitlin Clark last season. I paid attention, watched every game, every dribble, every three, I watched all that stuff. Except for when she started getting on my nerves and doing too much flopping. But that's beside the point, right? You could tell by the look on Caitlin's face that, bro, especially in that series against Connecticut, where they got swept. And, I mean, just her whole demeanor. She like, look, I can't wait to get off, get the heck up out of here, and go spend some money. You understand? Caitlin Clark is new money. All the rookies are and all that, but she's new money. New money is different from old money. She come from, modest means, family. Not saying they were broken, nothing like that. They cool. But listen, now, that's different. She got her own personal money. You know what I mean? She trying to hold it in probably all year playing basketball, because she didn't really get a chance to go crazy. Probably ordering Amazon stuff, whatever. Just imagine, you 22 years old, somebody just dropped millions on you. $28 million contract. Got your little W money, got a little Gatorade money. She out there golfing with people, you know what I mean? And answering phones. Yes, Unrivaled. What is this? Oh yeah, that thing that Kate was going to be in. Okay, tell them that I don't care that Kate is there, and I don't care that Aaliyah is there. Okay, there's freaking Tiger Woods right there. Oh my God, Tiger Woods. Excuse, bye. Remember, she on some no need to worry, my accountant handles that type stuff right now. I don't expect to see Caitlin Clark doing anything they got anything to do with basketball for a while. I just think she damn near lost her mind last year, right? You got all these people that just latching on to her, living vicariously through her, making her this big thing. She don't even understand. She's meeting Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is like, oh my God, you're more famous than me. She's like, I don't get why. And I think she really don't get it. I think she really don't get why. But it is what it is. I'm gonna get this money. I'm going to ride the wave. I just think that's where Caitlin Clark is. She don't give a damn about playing in it or not playing in it, whatever. But if they would have gave her so much money that her people would have, you know what I mean, really wanted her to play, I think she would play. Personally, I just don't think she want to play for a number of reasons. You know what I mean? And personally, it's like this. I kind of wanted her to play, but I kind of don't want her to play. It's like I wanted to play out of my personal curiosity to see how she would do. I am curious about that in a situation where you can really be exposed if you're not out there playing defense, that everybody's good. It's going to be a lot of one-on-ones, people dribbling through their legs, and just it's going to be a lot of fighting in the trenches. It's like I'm curious to see how she would do, but what I don't want is that damn fan base that come with her, man. Like that fan base, it's like, all right, they're gonna bring viewers, right? They're gonna bring conversation, all of that. But they also gonna bring a whole lot of other BS, distasteful stuff that I don't really. I'm glad and relieved to not have to deal with. So I'll put it that way. And she good. I don't even think she want to play ball like that. Like, for real, like, a person that's like a real ball addict, they gonna keep playing. I don't even know if she training, man. Like, she just seemed like she just want to go crazy with some money and blow some money real quick, which is cool. You know what I mean? But I really think that's where she is right now. Just 22-year-old, just got some millions. She just want to go do all types of dumb shit. She want to just go buy outfits that she can wear and play dress up and all that. You know, she's in a whole nother place right now. So I ain't thinking too much about that. But the actual Unrivaled games, that's going to be interesting, those teams. I don't have them in front of me, but when I go live later tonight, we're going to talk about all that. So we're going to have each team, what I think about the fits. Do I think they're going to be dangerous? Now, I definitely think Angel Reese's team with Khalid Copper, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm hoping? I'm kind of hoping Khalid Copper come back to Chicago. that's kind of what I'm hoping. Like deep down, somehow Khalid Copper makes her way back to Chicago, because Chicago, she had that whole team, she had all that, but it was like you know, it was ran by some different people, all that kind of stuff. We know all of that. They didn't have plans for these new facilities. It was just a whole different situation. You know what I mean? And she ended up leaving for reasons. But now, look what's going on down in Arizona. You know what I mean? In Arizona, though. You know what I mean? Where is she? Phoenix. Yeah. It's like Taurasi about to roll, Griner about to roll. You know what I mean? What are they going to build down there? I think they should try to get her back somehow if Chicago can. You know what I mean? Like if they got two picks, I give up a pick. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if you have Angel Reese with Khalid Copper right now in Chicago, whew, yeah. You see how she played when she played against Chicago? That first game she came back. It was just, you know, yeah, her game, man, just imagine. I don't know if you still have Kennedy Carter. Do they fit or whatever? But I don't care. I would. I just try to still get them a point guard in the draft, whatever. Like, but I'm tripping. I'm gonna talk about that tonight though. What's another thing when it comes to that? Yeah, we're gonna deal with that. I also got to clear up a whole lot of stuff going on with the Joel Embiid situation. I'm hearing all types of stuff. You got Gilbert Arenas talking about it. Everybody and their mama talking about it. I'm here in the city of Philadelphia, and I'm going to give you that perspective. You know what I mean? We'll talk about that later. Definitely got to do that. And then I'm going to have a whole, I'm going to start doing little football sessions with my football content. And we're going to do a special whole, I guess you can call it a session or whatever, on Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean. Because it's going to be very interesting. The Philadelphia Eagles have picked up 2 cornerbacks in this year's drafts. They were 2 of the top 3 rated corners, coming out in the draft last year. The Eagles had the first pick of the litter. They had the first pick because no corner had gone 21st. But I think we might have got a generational shutdown corner. Like the next best dude, since I was going to say Revis. But for right now, out of respect, I'll say since Sauce and Surtain, Pat Surtain's son, the young Surtain. So I'm interested in seeing how, but we're going to talk about him. We're also going to talk about Cooper DeJean. Now, what's crazy about Cooper DeJean is a white boy out of Iowa who played cornerback, but he was a hell of a cornerback in the Big Ten. I remember playing against him. I remember at Penn State, this dude was a pain in the ass. His Iowa team, was a pain in the ass. He was clearly the best player on there, but he's just like a different type of white. Like, he's an athletic as hell white dude. Like, it happens. Like with McCaffrey. McCaffrey had the genes from his dad, and his mom, I think, ran or something like that. So McCaffrey's genes a little different. Well, everybody's genes is different in the NFL, but it's just wondering where it comes from. You know what I mean? So with Cooper DeJean, him really, and Iowa, him and Caitlin Clark were the 2 the most, the biggest athletes there. They actually know each other and all of that. Because Cooper played on the basketball team. He played on the men's basketball team. And he got highlights of Cooper DeJean dunking, all types of stuff. And I think he about like 6'1" or 6'2". So this is an athletic dude. You know what I mean? Shit, you got white dudes that's like 6'5" can't dunk. He like 6'2". He just be, you know what I mean? So him and Devontae Smith, definitely the best basketball players now, on the Eagles. So I like that. I like the fact he played basketball. That gives you very good cornerback skills. I was a very good cornerback myself, if I must say, high school, that sort of thing. And also a little semi-pro and all that back in the day, the Red Raiders, if you know about that, you know. But I like a cornerback that play basketball. And I like receivers that play basketball, because basketball, you are a different type of athlete. A basketball player has to focus on more details and skills and things like that. Whereas a football, you're an athlete, you get to run around like a Micah Parsons or something like that. You're going to succeed. But the truly great ones do learn to focus on details. This is why basketball players, I think, make very good football players oftentimes. Randy Moss, he played ball. Donovan McNabb, Charlie Ward went the other way. But there's been a number of them, who can play basketball. Like Devontae Smith is a hell of a basketball player. He's real good, But I guess he wasn't good enough NBA, But anyway, I'm gonna do a whole thing on him now. What is interesting though right now with the Eagles, and I'm gonna talk about this a lot. It says we've had prosperity right now. We're on a 6-game winning streak. Content creators are tripping. They trying to now, because they're lacking the ability to come up with decent content. What they're trying to do now is have Eagles players debate over who's the best player and all of that. And one of the stupid things is who's better between Quinyon and Cooper. Now, the worst thing they're doing is who's really responsible for the Eagles' success, Saquon Barkley or Jalen Hurts. All right, and as an Eagles fan, why would I care? I want Jalen Hurts as my quarterback. I want Saquon as my running back. And I want both of them to beat your favorite team and go to the Super Bowl and win. I don't care about who's really responsible for the 6-game winning streak or so what? Who cares? Who cares? Who's the best player? Is it AJ Brown or is it you know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. That's stupid content to me. Then the other one they're trying to do, Cooper and Quinyon. Well, right now, I can offer an opinion. Right now, I believe Quinyon Mitchell is the better coverage guy. Now, when it comes to tackling, I don't know. Remains to be seen. They both look like pretty solid tacklers, but Cooper DeJean might be a little bigger, stronger, but then I don't know who's stronger out of them two. Quinyon Mitchell, during the combine, he repped 225 20 times, and he 195. That's not really normal. That's not. He's automatically already one of the stronger cornerbacks in the league, and he's a rookie. He repped 225 20 times as a dude who lift weights. Like, that's respectable right there. That means he probably maxing 315 or more. You know what I mean? With his bench press. So, he's a very strong cornerback. And then he went out to the combine, a place where a lot of them guys are scared to run. He went out there and ran a 4.33. You know what I'm saying? So, the boy is he might be a generational corner. We're going to see. And I'm going to talk extensively. We're going to talk extensively about this matchup coming up with the Rams, because this is going to be a good one for the Eagles. This is going to be a good matchup. It's going to be a good test for the secondary. They like to do all types of stuff with Cooper Kupp, put him in the slide, send him in all types of motions and all of this kind of stuff. And I don't know. We're going to just have Cooper stick whoever's in the slot. We're going to travel at all with Quinyon, which we haven't seen him do yet. But, I'm just curious, because now you're going up against McVay. McVay is one of those guys, man, where it's not, because when you're dealing with a team like the Rams, you got Stafford, who's already super smart anyway, and a vet quarterback and Super Bowl champion and all of that. But you're also dealing with McVay. McVay constructs he designs people open with a lot of his designs. You have to have a lot of discipline with your eyes. You have to be quick to recognize what plays they're putting out there and looks. And this defense got to be on point in general. I hate these misdirection behind play callers. So I'm interested in seeing that. But so far so good. Eagles looking good, man. Eagles looking pretty good, but there's still a lot of season to go. Then a lot can happen, so we need to stay focused and locked in. Go out there and just handle this business. Don't get all caught up in all this dumb stuff. Who the MVP and who not? Don't nobody care about none of that. Lock in and just beat the Rams, man. So I'll see y'all later. I'll probably be going live around maybe 8. I'll post it. All right, peace out.